Hello, welcome back if you're a current subscriber, welcome if you're new. So I have a haul from Beth and Lavender and Speckles. So look at how cute this is with her new chicken stamp. So it does say Lavender and Speckles. I've had this sitting here for a few days. Just haven't had a chance to open it. Okay, like I said, I've had this here for a few days, but haven't had a chance to open it. So she does include the invoice and the thank you card. She does include warm after dates, which is March 15th. And she has a verse on here. It says, Jesus said to them, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me shall not hunger, and whoever believes in me shall not thirst. John 6:35. Okay. And then we have there, Beth is the owner, her husband is Matt. And the thank you card in here. Oh, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in a future, Jeremiah 29:11. And then she does have all of her handles on here. So, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Okay, pretty package. Let's see what's in here. Oh, okay. She did say she was including a sample of their new loaf format, which if you purchase from Lavender and Speckles when she first opened when did I buy from her? In 2022, I think it was. Was it like a Black Friday sale in November, I believe? That was 2022, and then we just had 20. Yeah. And this was that formula she had, so it is softer. I always had good performance, but I knew she was changing the formula. So she included this. It's ready to warm. It's Sugar Cookie Royale. So Beth, thank you for sending me this. Oh, her Sugar Cookie Royale is so good. Yummy. So this one is ready to go. She said she's going to include a sample, but then she's like, she didn't want to cut it, so she sent it. So, all right. Oh my gosh, this sampler. Okay. And you guys, we're going to go through the sampler. So this is, I'll do this at the end. This is her raspberry jam sampler. Her and I worked on this. This was something besides her pine cones and spice, obviously, that I love. And she's done that sampler many, many times because that is like my favorite. I love raspberry jam and beach nights. So her and I were discussing back and forth on these blends. I think a few of them I helped her with, but most of them were hers, to be honest. She's great. And her and I were just going back and forth and just like, okay, how about this? How about this? So it was a lot of fun to do this. Beth, thank you so much she's just such a kind person. I know that she's done so many samplers. I love them only because then you can really try and see which ones you really like. And then usually the next month she'll offer those scents, or you can request them. Or if you guys are doing customs, which I know she's offering that now. I haven't signed up for that. I really want to, but I've been trying to be good. But anyway, so we're going to go through this. So I am like super excited about that because I love raspberry jam. All right. And then she is so sweet. So I had asked her if she could get this scent for me. And she's like, I really hope it's the right one. Beth, it is. It is the right one. So she did this in like a brittle format. Again, I reached out to her and said, hey, this is the scent I'm looking for. I really have a hard time finding vendors who have it. I love this. I've warmed it. It's just an amazing Christmas scent. So it's called Christmas Bliss. I'll put the scent notes up, but this warmed is even better than you can imagine on cold. It reminds me of Kringle's Christmas Stroll. Yes, Christmas Stroll. So if you've smelled that one, that is a favorite candle of mine. I think I have 2 or 3 of those candles. And I told Beth when I warmed this, I was like, this reminds me of a Kringle candle, but I couldn't remember. But it's Christmas Stroll. It is like walking outside during Christmas time. There's tree notes. There's a little bit of smoky. Don't be afraid of that. I think this is like a new love of mine, and I thank you, Beth, like so much. She's so kind to me, and I just thoroughly appreciate her. Thank you for pouring me this and getting me some of this, because You guys, this is something that I'm going to warm this now. I've been waiting for this. So I don't know when she's going to offer this. If I get an answer, I'll let you know on down below here. But this is fabulous. And she said when she sent this, she's like, let me know if that's the right one. It is the right one. So I truly appreciate that. Okay. So this was from her pre-order in February, was it? So her turnaround time is so good. Okay. So this one is Summer at the Boardwalk Beach Marshmallow, which is her beach night. So this is, I'm not going to go through the scent notes because it's Summer at the Boardwalk, which is, I believe that's Bath and Body as, what is it? Summer Boardwalk. So this is just so good. You definitely get more of the Summer Boardwalk than you do the beach marshmallow or the beach nights. But I really enjoy warming this, and as the Summer Boardwalk mellows out, you will then get more of that beach night. So I feel like as this warms, because I had this in a sampler, I really enjoyed the complexity of it and how it melted down. So that was a repurchase for me from a sampler. Beach Bunny. This is Boom Boom type blended with sweet strawberries, lemon zest, fluffy pound cake, vanilla. So, and look at the cute little label. Like a beachy one. Oh, this is so good. Oh my gosh. Her next is pre-order is March 16th. I highly recommend if you haven't tried her wax is amazing. I love that it's basic and easy. Like when I put these in the warmers, there's not a lot of mess to clean up. I just love that it's just simple. Like one of these days she's probably gonna like surprise us and add like color to one or something. You watch, like it's gonna be super fun. I mean, I have no idea of that, honestly. I have no idea. But wouldn't that be funny if you open your box and there was like a little bit of color and you were like, oh, what's going on here? Maybe in her customs, well, probably not. I was just gonna say, I wonder if in her customs if she does that, but I don't think I've seen anyone's customs with color. I'm rambling. Okay, next up is Palo bread and cake. Palo Santo blended with zucchini bread, fresh baked cake, and sweet vanilla buttercream. This verse is, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old has gone and the new is here. 2 Corinthians 5:17. Oh, this is very good. Her Palo is one of my favorites because it's a creamy Palo. You get woodsy, like I get more woodsy than masculine. I have learned I do not like a masculine Palo Santo. So if you do, that's great. But for me, I need it to be a creamy woodsy. I don't want any masculine in my Palo. I don't enjoy that at all. And again, I've learned that about myself. That's just me personally. She's got a very good Palo. I smell Palo, zucchini. I don't know about the cake or the buttercream, but I was just warming vanilla or birch and buttercream, I think. And again, that one had more complexity. As you melted it, burned. I've been burning a lot of candles. As I melted it yesterday, you definitely get those different layers. As the birch wears off, then you get more of the buttercream. I feel like a lot of the times, again, as I melt these down, you start to get different notes and you pick up on those. So sometimes it is hard to smell the other notes when you have zucchini bread and Palo. Those are very strong scents, but like I said, as they melt down, sometimes I feel like you get more of those notes. And maybe you don't want to smell those, you know what I mean? This one is pink sugar, Palo, and smoke vanilla. And this is Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run, not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Yes? It's Sunday. My kids are obviously home. I feel like I smell more of the smoke vanilla. Yeah, definitely that. That like is what my nose is going in for. I smell a little bit of the pink sugar and then the Palo's like in the distance on this one. Wow. Yeah, this was kind of a wild card for me because it's something I just wanted to try and see if I liked it. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but that's okay. Sometimes I do a wild card. I've learned to love wild cards. Okay. And then the other wild card, I think she sent me a sample of Paris Geller. And that's in her pre-order in March because it's the Gilmore Girls one. And I know she changed the name. That one was a wild card she sent me in a sample, and I love it. There's a few that Date Night is the other one. I don't know if that's in March's, but if it is, I'll order another small bag. This one, I don't generally get large bags, but you guys know I've been obsessed with Marsala chai scents. And I, again, reached out to Beth and asked her if she could get this oil or if she had it. She didn't, so then she got it. I believe this was in her pine cone sampler. This is nutty and spicy Marsala chai, freshly baked cinnamon buns, and roasted pine cones. This is Lamentations 3:22-23. It says, the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never grow to an end. They are new every morning, great in your faithfulness. Well, thankful for that. I just love this. Am I going to warm this right now? I mean, it's still chilly. Like today is going to be a high of like 40s, but it's not like overly warm. So I feel like I could still warm this, but I was almost finished with the bag that I had. So that is why I ordered this. You guys, you have to try this. It's not, I don't like coffee scents. I did a coffee scent yesterday morning because my husband is home. It's the weekend. I literally I came up to my studio here and was cleaning because I could not handle it. Like, he didn't comment or say anything regardless. I thought, well, maybe he'd say something, but he just didn't. So I was like, oh, I just can't do it. So this is nothing like this. This is, to me, this Marsala chai smells like it's a lovely tea note, but it's more like this spice note. And it's a creamy spice, like almost an allspice. It's just really good. I think this is definitely more of a fall scent. But like I said, I want to finish the bag that I have. And I wanted to make sure I had some to cure. So these are her large bags if you've not seen them. So just so you know. Okay, so let's get into the sampler. Beth, thank you so much for including the Christmas Bliss. This is amazing. I'm going to ask for more of this. Hopefully she can do this at some point. And wow, is this Sugar Cookie Royale. I love this. I already have that in her other formula, but I think because of pouring loaves, this obviously is a firmer formula, so I think she's doing this. This was her original formula. Like I said, never had issues with performance on, like, I think I've had one scent that was a little lighter and then I let it cure and it got better. But other than that, I don't have problems, and you know I would be the first to tell you. Okay, so again, I don't know if I can remember which ones, but I think I know which ones I kind of had like said to her, hey, can you do this? But like I said, her and I just kind of went back and forth on them, and then she said she wanted to narrow them down to, usually she does 10 cents, or is there 12? This was really hard, but you guys, look at her cute. First of all, she always does like a bag color that correlates with it. So she did the Beach Nights ones, and it had like a beachy theme. The colors kind of go with what she does. So I love that she's including her new stamp on there. This is so cute. I usually keep them in this because then I know if I want to pull out a scent that I can go to like honestly, my drawer for Lavender and Speckles is like, I've been working on so much. I'm so happy. I've been trying to do really good in my low buy. Yesterday was a hard day. Obviously, if you've seen my posts or my Instagram, it was our late son's golden birthday yesterday. Thank you to everyone who reached out and commented, messaged me on Instagram. It meant a lot to me that so many took time away from their busy days to just send me some love and prayers. I really appreciate it very much. It was hard, like it is every year, but those prayers do help. So I did order, I did do well with my lower buy, but honestly I did order a few things just because there is a couple scents I was out of or wanted to try from different vendors. So you'll see those pre-orders. One was from Kay's, so that will come sooner than later. And I have a couple hauls that I'm going to record today, and so you'll see those throughout the week. But I'm rambling. Also, if you didn't see on Instagram, my son, we took him on Friday. He got his driver's license, so we're super excited about that. He is 18, but with the world in 2020, and he was newly diagnosed, he has an autoimmune disorder. And so I think with just all the treatment and stuff, it's just, we wanted to make sure he was ready and felt good enough to drive and things like that. And I don't want to push my kids. Is it nice that he has his license? Yes, but we're still checking in on him because he just got it, and making sure he's comfortable and all those kind of things, because it's kind of scary, but he loves his car that he has. He's a good driver, and obviously in the last year we've seen a lot of growth and change in him. And our other one is close. He just finished, and now we just need to get his hours in because he's 16. And then we'll have another one starting in May here. So he's like ready to go. He'll be 15 in May, and he wants to take his classes as soon as he can. So anyway, just a lot of big things going on. And so I was really looking forward to doing this, but this box came, I think, on Friday, and I was just so busy. And then yesterday I was in no mood to record videos, but I was, on Instagram, I don't know if I shared it on here. I think I posted in my community post, we did a release of balloons. And it's just, like I said, normally we don't always do that, but because it was his golden birthday, we did do that. So anyway, I'm rambling. Let's get into this amazing raspberry jam sampler, because this will be available on the 16th. And I did obviously talk to Beth, like, is it okay if I share that once I get that? Because I wanted to make sure this is her company, and like she sent this to me. But obviously I wanted to just make sure she was comfortable with me sharing this early, because again, she sent this to me. Okay, so first up is raspberry jam vanilla buttercream cake. So this is Psalms 19:105. It says, your word is a lamp for my feet and a light for my path. Amen. Oh, this is very good. That raspberry is good. Vanilla buttercream cake. That raspberry jam is like so good. I smell a lot of that, and then I do get a little bit of cake. I'm not sure that I could tell you that there's buttercream in this, but I definitely smell the cake scent. That one's very good. I love that you can start smelling these, because then you can get a feel for what you like. Next up is raspberry jam pretzel and powdered donuts. Like I said, some of these I knew, like, it's hard to help her with the sampler, because for me, I would be like, I want all bakery, but then there's some in here you're going to see that I was like, I think you have to remember, you have to try to suit all of your people, not just bakery lovers. Like, you're going to see some scents in here that I was like, this sounds good. It's not my preference, but I think people will like it. You know what I'm saying? Because again, it's just not only about what I like. I think Beth and I, anytime she does anything, she's always thinking about everybody, not just bakery lovers. Oh, I think I like this one so far the best. Like, the other one was good, but I definitely like the powdered donuts in this one. Oh, it's so good. Yesterday I had a cheat day. My husband got me comfort food, which is it's from a Thai restaurant. It's orange chicken. Obviously I didn't feel good after eating it because I don't do gluten, and obviously the chicken is breaded. I'm assuming, right? But yesterday was like my cheat day, but it was so good. But then I felt bad after eating it because I just don't feel, my stomach doesn't do well with it. But it was like, sometimes you just need a little bit of stress eating and shopping. Yeah, I love the powdered donuts in this. I don't get a lot of the pretzel. I'm just like going more towards the powdered donuts. And the raspberry jam is definitely there. This is very good. Well, there is just a raspberry jam sample in here, so you can smell that alone. This is very good. I wish I had my other raspberry jams. This is very good. I don't smell floral, but like, I think if you would do raspberry jam and sugar, it would sweeten it just a little bit more, because there's almost just a hint of tartness in this, but it's very good. Like, my mouth is watering with this, and I do enjoy that raspberry jam. Okay, ooh, raspberry and lemon bar. Raspberry jam, fresh lemon, white cake, make for a sweet and tangy cake treat. At the end of this, I'll tell you which ones I would buy alone. Oh yeah, this is good. This is like a lemon bar. That's what it says. I was going to say, you know how like lemon chiffon or like some desserts are very tart? You know how with the lemon bar, there's the powdered sugar on top? I feel like that's what I'm getting in that. The dough, you know how the dough is really bready and flaky? Oh, I love lemon bars. I love making those from scratch. Oh, they're so good. There's a lot of butter in it, but You guys, this is so good. And you just get a hint of the raspberry. The lemon bar is definitely the highlight in this. If you like lemon, you will love this. And I love this. This is not like cleaner lemon by any means. Oh, I like this one a lot too. Okay. Kind of setting piles up so I can tell you. Okay. Raspberry jam, pink marshmallow pie. Raspberry jam, just a hint of pink sugar, sweet marshmallows, and pie crust. Again, some of these, when we were going, like, talking about these, I was like, nah. See, I wouldn't like this because of the pink sugar, but I was like, I think people would like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like this a lot. See, that darn pink sugar, and it's the pie crust, too. I love pie crust. She's got an excellent pie crust. I think y'all are going to love this because this pink sugar in this gives it just this very nice... It's not, I don't want to scare you because it's not perfume. It's like a little bit of this fancy body care-esque to it. I can't wait to warm this one because I've been surprised by pink sugar in some bakery scents. But you definitely smell more of the pie crust. You get the pink sugar and then the raspberry jam is kind of in that background. Ooh, I'm very surprised by this one. I like that one. Raspberry jam and beachy coconut. So this is raspberry jam, boom boom, and pink coconuts. Yeah. Oh, this is yummy. You definitely get the boom boom with that pink coconut. It's interesting. I wonder what, like, break that down. What the heck is pink? I see that with Scentsy too. They'll do pink sandalwood, like pink leather. What is the pink in it? Does it mean it's like a little bit of like sweet tartness? Because I could totally see that. I smell more of that pink coconut, the tart coconut. Like maybe that's what it is. I have no idea. And then the boom boom and then the raspberry. Like if you put it in scent notes, I would do it the opposite way. This is very pretty. I think this is going to be great in like your bedroom, bathroom in the summer because it's very like hot summer days kind of scent. I love the variety in these because again, this is not a bakery. I mean, it's that one I wouldn't say is bakery heavy. It's more of like this beautiful summery scent. Okay, this was another one that I was like, okay, this is not my vibe, but I think people will like it. It's raspberry jam, dark berries, icy vanilla woods. And I'm not reading the scripture because it's all the same, so if it's different, I'll read it to you. Yeah, I think you guys will love this one. Like the raspberry jam, beachy coconuts, I think you'll love this one too. If you like icy vanilla woods and the dark berries, she's done that in several blends. I think you're going to love this. It's like a sophisticated berry. And again, the raspberry jam is kind of in the back end. You smell the icy vanilla woods. Then you get the berries. Oh, this is very pretty. Boy, I think you could use one shape of this and this is going to fill a room. Or like a smaller, medium, normal size room. Like my studio, I might need to do one or two of these. But this is a very strong performer. I think if you like these notes and you like... if you're more on the fruity, a little bit of like clean, it's not clean like laundry, but it's like fresh maybe. It just is very, very elegant and pretty. Again, not body care or perfumey, but it's just an elegant scent with the icy vanilla woods and the dark berries. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, this is raspberry jam, raspberry custard, French toast. Ooh, all of those sound good to me. Oh, this is very pretty. Again, this one, I smell a lot of that French toast. And then the raspberry custard. And again, raspberry jam, I can smell it, but that's not like overtaking. It's the other notes. This is beautiful. You can smell all of those. Like you get the little bit of the raspberry jam because it's almost a tart, like a little bit of a tart bakery raspberry. And then the custard piece and the French toast. But I definitely smell that French toast really strong. Wow, this is a powerhouse. I love that bakery. Okay. I think the other two are the ones that I mentioned to her. I think her and I, the rest of them, like, her and I went back and forth talking about, but she did a great job with all of these, obviously. This one is raspberry jam, cream cheese, zucchini bread. So I was like, yeah, you got to do a zucchini bread. And she was going between cream cheese frosting and then another, like a buttercream, I think. This is definitely the way to go. This is great. And I said to her when we were talking, I'm like, the thing of it is I can say things, but she's the one who's got the oils that she can sniff them out and be like, yeah, this goes well. What I did when she reached out to me, I literally went through like all of my scents and was like, what would I mix raspberry with? And I was pulling out my raspberries and I was pulling out my single oils scents that I had. And I was pulling her bins of like, hey, what about this scent with your other scent? Because, she's got such great combinations. So I felt like that was the only way I could do it because I didn't have the oils in front of me. And I love raspberry and zucchini bread. So I was like, you have to do, yes, that I think for sure. And I liked the cream cheese. I like that she picked the cream cheese in this one. If you like zucchini bread, you're definitely going to love this one. Oh my gosh, there's so many good ones. Okay. I'm going to tell you that obviously she did a little different. But I had done a raspberry and beach nights blend with another vendor, and I have been obsessed with it. So I was like, can we please do that? Because I want to see how she does it. So this is raspberry jam beach marshmallow cookies. So it's raspberry jam beach marshmallows, which is her beach night, sugar cookie roll, and marshmallow clouds. So, oh yeah, this is great. This is definitely a different raspberry than the other vendor that I have. Because again, you get a little bit of tartness. I don't think it's floral, but I think it has a little bit of this, like, before you add the sugar, I think if she'd add raspberry jam and sugar and those oils and mix those as her raspberry jam, I think it would take away a little bit of that tartness and then mix it with the other ones. That's just me. And again, I have no idea because I don't have these scent oils in front of me, so I have no idea how this stinking works. I'm just talking out my bum probably, right? I'm not a vendor. I don't mix this stuff. I don't do this. This is gorgeous. Honestly, I love beach nights. So you knew I was going to like this, right? This is beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. And this was the other one we were talking about because I love her vanilla and caramel sea salt. And I actually warmed that this week. So this is raspberry jam with her vanilla and caramel sea salt. You guys, I gave Beth like this massive list of like, these are all the ones. I think I gave her like 20 and she's like, oh, you are good. Like, because I was like, if you're going to ask me what I would mix raspberry jam with, like, I would mix it with everything because I really love raspberry jam. Like, in the comments below, let me know or let us know, like, if you had your pick, which one of these would you like? And then, or if you had your say in customs, what would you add raspberry jam to? Because I think it's so interesting to hear what everyone thinks about, what would they pick if it was their customs? And like I said, I know Beth is doing customs, so maybe you already have done something. Okay, this is beautiful. You get the vanilla and the caramel. You get a little bit of the sea salt. So, gosh, wouldn't it be nice? Like, wouldn't it be cool if you could do raspberry jams with vanilla waves from Scentsy? But I don't know that anyone has duped that one, so it's obviously pretty hard. Because I've asked. Oh, this is great. This definitely is like a vanilla and caramel sea salt, like a caramel candy, and then you threw some raspberry jam on it. But you definitely get more of the caramel sea salt. And then just a little bit of that raspberry that sweetens this up. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Okay, so this one I love, obviously. The raspberry jam and beach marshmallow cookies. I love the raspberry jam and cream cheese zucchini bread. Okay. Love the raspberry and lemon bar because I love how much the lemon bar actually smells like I want to eat it. And then, I know this is going to be surprising. Like, honestly, I love these all, but I love the raspberry jam pretzel powdered donuts. And the surprise for me was the raspberry jam pink marshmallow pie, which is the raspberry jam, hint of pink sugar, sweet marshmallows, and pie crust. I think you should try this. I think you would love this. Now, the rest of them. For people who like girly, pretty scents, I think you're really going to enjoy the raspberry jam dark berries icy vanilla woods. If you like icy vanilla woods, you're going to love this. And if you like boom boom, again, I would try the raspberry jam beachy coconut. I think you're really going to enjoy this one. Now, I do think the raspberry jam raspberry custard French toast is amazing. I would definitely repurchase this, but those other ones I told you were my favorites. Raspberry jam vanilla buttercream cake. It's good. It's just like, I think they're all great and amazing, but I think these 6 would be the ones I'd be like, yeah, I would take a larger size in because I just think they're so pretty. I gotta tell you, I want to decide between, I really like this raspberry vanilla and caramel sea salt. I really do. it's just so unique. It's just different. Like, I feel like you get such a beautiful caramel sea salt. And then I'm sorry, but I'm going to go with the raspberry jam beach marshmallow cookies because, like I said, I had done raspberry jam with beach nights, but adding the cookie, I love that one. And then, like I said, the other standout that was a surprise is the raspberry jam pink marshmallow pie. I think these three for sure. But you guys, you're going to get the sampler, so you're going to get to smell all of these. I'm just saying, like, when she offers these ones, and so if this is a March 16th, probably sometime April, hopefully she'll do these scents so we can purchase them in bags. And these would be the ones I would definitely repurchase for sure. Those top 3 and then up to the 6. And I'm going to enjoy warming, honestly, all of these. So let me know your thoughts. Are you going to grab the raspberry jam sampler? I also wanted to say that if you are new to Lavender and Speckles, I just found out from Beth that if people join the Facebook group and they say, like, if they put down, I think she said this was new, that you get gifted, if I'm wrong, Beth can correct me in the comments, that you get a free sample or bag or something if people join the Facebook group and say that they found her because of you. So if that's you and you're new and you're going to go over there and check her out, I say, wow, thank you so much if you said that, and I got some free wax, and I just really appreciate that because it's nice to hear that people, like, not that I want to be like push you to order anything or by any means, I just want to share my thoughts, but I do think it's great if you say, hey, like if you find a vendor because of someone else's channel that you watch, isn't that great? I mean, I think we all help each other with vendors and like what performs, what we like, what scents we like. Not that I want to push anyone to buy anything because, the world is what it is. The economy is what it is right now. But I just want to share my loves with you. And this is something I enjoy doing, and it's a great outlet for stress for me. And so it's something I enjoy doing. So I just, in my rambling, want to say that I appreciate if you've commented to Beth that my channel has helped you in any way. I don't need you to do that, but hey, if I got a free bag of wax, I really appreciate you if you're the one who did that because that's amazing. I'm just here to hopefully share a little bit of wax love and give you some entertainment for your day. And let me know your thoughts. What are you planning on getting from Beth and Matt and Lavender and Speckles in her pre-order? I haven't even printed the list. Life has just been crazy this week with things going on. And then I will probably print that today because we found out at my hospital that we have a confirmation date of when the big hospital in our area is closing. So we had to pick up all this mandatory overtime, and tonight is this is my second week of extra hours, and I think I have 3 extra shifts this week that I'm on extra call above my 24 hours a week that I'm scheduled. So I think, yeah, it's going to be a rough week. So I think I'm going to print that list today and get my plan for the 16th. So that way when that happens this coming weekend, when I'm up for a few hours, I can place that order because I work nights this weekend. So I'm going to have to see what time it is and probably set an alarm so I wake up to order because sometimes she closes early. So I just want to say, I'll put that here below about what time it is on the 16th. But I would say get your orders in as soon as you can because I have gone before and she's like said, hey guys, we're getting close to our turnaround time, and she'll shut it off. And because I work nights, I'm going to have to set an alarm so I make sure I get up so I can place my order for items that I do know that I want that are on her list for March. So let me know your thoughts. Hope you guys are all doing well. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.